Do I believe in ghosts? Yes, definitely. I do. In my time, I've had a few weird things happen. When I had a one-bedroom studio apartment, and the bedroom is way upstairs in the loft, and I was sleeping one night, and all of a sudden, like a smoke came up from, I guess, down at the bottom of where the kitchen area is in the living room, and it came up to where the bedroom, and I just, like, freaked me out. And it's like I was just trying to, like, say to myself, whatever it is, you know, if it wanted to hurt me, it would, but it didn't. So at that point, I believe that there's something going on, but whatever it is, it's not out to harm anybody. So that's my feeling about it.
I don't believe in ghosts whatsoever. For me, there has to be a scientific reason behind it. You know, it can't be scientifically proven that ghosts actually exist. So
Do I believe in ghosts? Of course I believe in ghosts. Boy, I could tell you some story to make the hair stand up on the back of your neck. Do you know that spirits are so strong when you approach them? You can actually feel it in your chest. It's really, really cold in the room. So all the movies that you've seen, that is really true. I know because I have experienced this.
I believe in ghosts, but I do believe there are things that you can't explain, like feeling you get when you're in a room and there's something, but I don't think there are really ghosts shimmering around.
I believe that they aren't ghosts. I think that they're images and sounds that people pick up on, and I think that it is explained due to a theory that time is not linear, it doesn't go in a line. So if time is cyclical or spirals, it repeats itself, and so things from the past can come back. And I think that it's a bridge between different spots in time and not necessarily ghosts coming for something unresolved in their past life.
That's not ghosts, but I've had friends who feel they have, and so I am open to the idea of ghosts. I'm not definitely sure they exist, but I'm not definitely.
I never experienced something which I couldn't understand or which was scientifically proven, so I don't believe in it.
I mean, I'm realistic. I'm more of a science kind of guy, and I don't believe in ghosts. I think once you're dead, it's over, and yeah, nothing happens.
Ghost, a supposed spirit remaining after death. The supposed spirit of somebody who has died, believed to be appeared as a shadowy form or to cause sounds, the movement of objects, or a frightening atmosphere in the place.
Walking through a party in the county jail. The prison band was there and they began to wait. The band was jumping and the joint began to swing. You should have heard this knocked out jailbird sing that. 1, 2, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock.
The Hollywood Roosevelt was opened in 1927 and was from the beginning designed to serve the new movie industry as a luxury hotel and home to the most prestige movie stars of the day. Montgomery Clift has stayed in room 928 for 3 months in 1952 while filming From Here to Eternity. After the hotel was renovated and brought up to snuff, a strong presence was felt in and around the old room 928. His ghost has come back for an extended stay, and his apparition has been seen pacing the hallways of the 9th floor. He's also practiced his trumpet in the hallways. Maids have felt cold brushes by them, felt a presence watching them, or have felt a presence walk beside them.
Pero la verdad, a mí nunca me han espantado.
¿Cómo qué tipo de comentarios?
Que sí han asustado más de alguna lady, pero en realidad yo sí no he visto nada.
Another employee named Susan Nannard was dusting a mirror in the manager's office. She looked into the glass and saw a reflection of a blonde woman. She quickly turned around, but there was no one behind her, although the reflection remained for some time before fading away. So who was this mysterious figure? The mirror once hung in Suite 1200 was frequently used by Marilyn Monroe. Could she still be lingering behind the Roosevelt? An employee was sweeping the floor when he noticed an extremely cold spot in one part of the room. He and another employee who were present were perplexed to find that there were no drafts or air conditionings to explain why the chill. A little 5-year-old girl who calls herself Caroline has been spotted singing and skipping around the fountain in the lobby in the early mornings. She looks solid and lifelike, so the receptionist thought she was a real child. Imagine her surprise when the child suddenly disappeared before her eyes. The Hollywood sign is a widely known landmark across the world. Many people have come to Hollywood with ambitions, dreams, and hopes into making it into the industry. Some were successful, some weren't. But it's widely recognized for its suicide scandals. The famous landmarking rests on the Mounts of Lee and Griffith Park. It can be seen from the freeways and from the Griffith Park Observatory. The original sign was built in 1923, but it was known as Hollywoodland. The entire name was studded with low wattage light bulbs and could be seen from miles. Until the late 1970s, a fundraising campaign began to replace the letters of the Hollywoodland sign. It was simply changed to Hollywood. No one would have ever expected that this sign would be a contributor to a suicidal incident. 24-year-old inspiring actress Lillian Millicent, known as Peg Entwistle, scaled up to the historical landmark and jumped off the H, plummeting to her death.
Look who's here, sis. Why, Hazel, cousin. Hello, June. How you been, you old so-and-so? Oh, gosh, it's good to see you. Tell me, do you see any of the old crowd? You know, the dear old Kappas? No, I don't get around much. I've been taking a motor trip with a friend, and when I saw you were here, I simply had to come in and say hello. That's swell. Come on, step into it, honey. We're on next. I'll be right back.
Peg had been born in London, England in 1908. She made her acting debut in Hamlet when she was just 17 years old. She quickly became a famous Broadway star and a member of the New York Theater Guild in New York. After a tragic divorce, she moved to Hollywood when she was already suffering from a depression. Her and her acting career wasn't going on the right path, so she vowed never to act again. So on that terrible night in September 1932, Peg announced to her uncle that she was going to take a walk. She was last seen alive heading down Beechwood Canyon toward Mount Lee. Apparently, Peg scratched her way up to the slope to the Hollywood sign, where she took off her coat and folded it neatly. She placed it along with her purse at the base of the maintenance ladder, which led her up to the letter H. She climbed to the top, then plunged to her death. The next day, a woman hiker in Griffith Park discovered the purse and coat near the ladder. She opened the purse and discovered a suicide note inside. It read simply, "I am afraid. I am a coward. I am sorry for everything. If I had done this a long time ago, it would have saved a lot of pain." Ever since then, reports have been filed of a woman dressed in a 1930s outfit, walking around the mountain alone and dazed. Others have seen a reenactment of her death only to see her disappear. When you're walking down Hollywood Boulevard or enjoying your vacation at the Roosevelt Hotel while watching the beautiful view of the glitz and glam of Los Angeles from the Hollywood sign, remember the blood, sweat, and hidden souls that went into such beauty.